y'all, today on the farm is a breezy and hot South Georgia day, and we're going to be doing an update on the non-GMO corn versus the GMO corn. I did a video earlier this year planting this corn, and today we have roasting ears ready. We've actually been picking and eating some already, and we're going to go out here and see where we stand currently as far as the value of each and which one's better. I'm standing out here in the field now. This is the Hybrid 85 non-GMO, and this is the decab GMO corn. What I did prior to planting this corn is I called the decab, my local decab rep. I said, send me the best, highest yielding, whatever you recommend is top quality, premium corn for my particular dirt, my South Georgia red clay, irrigated ground. Send me what you think I need to grow. And then I called the Hybrid 85 guy and told him the exact same thing. Send me what you think is going to do the very best on South Georgia red clay under a center pivot. And so they both made their selections, sent the seed varieties they chose. I planted them at the same seed rate, the same day, the same conditions. All factors are dead even the same. One thing that I noticed pretty quickly, or pretty early on, was the Hybrid 85 was getting a lot taller than the decab. These are planted on the same conditions, same fertilizer. The irrigation goes across here, hits all of it at the same rate. But the Hybrid 85 is around 18 inches taller for whatever reason. Like I said, all things have been the same. The only difference thus far is this side has had Roundup on it. This side has not, and that's part of the GMO process. Once you a GMO corn means you can spray Roundup on it to help eliminate grasses or different weeds you may have in the corn. And with this corn here, I can't spray Roundup on it, so if I get grass out here in it, buffalo grass or crabgrass, and you'll see some of that around the edges, then I can eliminate it, and that will suck away the nutrients in the water that this corn needs. The other part of GMO is this corn, if a worm bites it, if a worm gets inside the husk here and starts eating this corn, the BT technology is supposed to kill him. You'll see right here, I've peeled back the first ear that was closest to me while we're talking, and what do we have? Right there. That is the BT technology not working. That is a corn earworm right here on the very first ear I opened up. This is a decab BT corn. I have opened another ear on the other edge of the field, far side of the field, while I was turning on the pivot the other day. Just grabbed one random ear, opened up, and the exact same thing was on it. So the BT technology on this particular variety is not killing the worms, but are we going to have better grass control, and are we going to have better yield? That's going to be the question. So far, this seed cost me $200 more per bag than this seed. This is an edit from the original version of the video. I realized some of my math was incorrect when we started checking the receipts, and I don't want to put out false or inaccurate information. The purpose of this channel is to provide people with the most accurate information about farming, and to kind of show you exactly what the numbers are and all the things that we do and why we do them. So I get in the Hybrid 85 and in the decab about 2.5 acres per bag of seed. The Hybrid 85 seed is $200 cheaper than the decab seed. So at 2.5 acres and $200 per bag, we come out at roughly $80 per acre more to plant the GMO decab corn. The decab corn also has Roundup sprayed on it, which for my rate and my cost comes out to be about $4.25 per acre. So I have $84.25 more per acre in the decab GMO corn. We're gonna do a little math here. The current price of corn in my area is $5. Let's call let's call my GMO corn 85 for easy math. 85 divided by 5 is, of course, 17. So I have to make 17 more bushels per acre of the decab GMO corn to break even with the cost and input I have on hybrid 85. So at this point, hybrid 85 has a 17 bushel advantage over the decab, but we are a long way from harvest. A lot of things could change between now and harvest, but that is where we stand right now. So right here where I'm standing, I'm gonna grab about 6 ears of GMO, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that's a little ear right there, buddy. And I'm gonna grab 6 ears right here. Oh, get off of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. I'm gonna shuck them back now. We're gonna do a kernel count to see how many kernels we got and how much worm damage is on either side. Okay, we got them all shooked, and one interesting thing I saw was on the non-GMO, non-BT corn, I've shook 6 ears and I have no worms. On the BT side, the first ear, the second ear, the 4th ear, so 3 out of 6, 50% of them have worms. That's not supposed to happen. 100% of this side has no worms. That's non-GMO. And this is GMO, so it's got technology to keep the worms from eating. And 50% of the ears have worms. That's a problem. On a rows of kernels count per cob, I have 14 rows of kernels. This is on the decab on 1 cob. I have 4 cobs with 16 rows of kernels, and I have 1 cob with 18 rows of kernels. On the hybrid 85, I have 2 cobs with 14 rows of kernels and 4 cobs with 16 rows of kernels. After counting all my rows and my kernels per row, I come up with an average of 512 kernels per cob over here in the GMO decab corn, and an average of 588 kernels per cob in the non-GMO corn. That y'all may be wondering what I'm going to do with that corn I shook. I've put it right here in my shirt. I'm going to take it home and we're going to eat it because it's good corn, y'all. We ain't going to let it go to waste. Anyway, y'all seen the data now. I will keep you up to date when we get closer to harvest. If you hadn't seen the planting video, I'll put a link up in the corner. You can follow that link and watch the planting video and keep up with what's going on here on the farm. We do have these shirts for sale. You can go to our Facebook page, MP Produce, or you can stop by the farm store and buy one. They're $20 a pop, and they have almost every crop I grow written on the back. I grow about 14 crops per year. That information is on the back of the shirt along with the state of Georgia logo. I thank all of y'all for watching, and I hope to see you next time.